The clumps of snow are so enormous. I feel like, meteorologists on site. So I'm really excited to get started on my project today. It has been hard actually to wait until the first to get started. So I've done a couple of other things in my preparation, not much, but I got a recommendation. I'm trying to remember where this was from. So the idea is to list the most recent 5 books you have read in a category and genre that you're going to be writing in, and thinking about or writing down what is similar among them, what they have in common, and what set each one apart from the others. And so I have been reading a ton of middle grade lately, and I've been noticing some things that they all have in common, and trying to plan for that. And then the other thing that I have been doing is trying to come up with a first line. Whoa, some snow falling off the roof. So I haven't totally decided how much emphasis I'm trying to put on the first line in the first epigraph, or how much I should focus on the first line from my MC's POV. So I have thought a bit about both. And I don't know. I'm just gonna dive in. Hello, is nap time over? What does the cat say? 10:10 at night. Updating my progress. And it is snowing again. So yesterday was really successful word count wise. I did stay up a little too late. And I do have some concerns about what I wrote and how well I've stayed on the right track. Sort of, character arc, and not that there's much of an arc yet, but sort of where I wanted her to be emotionally at the start of this arc. So I'm not totally sure, but again, that's a problem for a future moon, right? I should just be glad I got the word count, especially considering last night was a really rough night. The baby was up a lot, and so I'm overtired today, and nap was a disaster. It did not happen, and so here it is in the afternoon. I already want to go to bed, and I have had no time. I am going to try. I'm going to try to do some writing in the evening. Not try to do a ton, but just try to get to the point where I am on track with my goal overall. So last night I felt like it was agonizing at first. I was like trying to just get at least 100 words so I'd be on par for the day. It started to flow better. It was a uncomfortable scene, like, for my character, but I ended up with over 1,200 words. Now, today there was an actual nap, so that was lovely, and I got 500 words. I would like to get more words tonight, but I have a little something to do first. So after doing a bunch of extra words the first day, I have not quite hit the 1333 days 2 and 3. I have done over 1,000, so I'm just like slowly chipping away at that lead. So I can't do that forever, but not doing too badly. In terms of what I'm actually writing, there's already one thing that I know I need to go back and fix. I named a real small side character Sydney, and then I decided that she did not actually need to exist, and later named another small side character Sydney. So there are 2 Sydneys. I didn't go back and take Sydney 1 out because I didn't want to lose the words. But that'll be a quick fix. I've continued to struggle a little bit with tense. The main thing isn't just slipping. It's situations where something is ongoing. So my main character isn't going to use the past tense to talk about what her mom looks like. That would make it sound like her mom was dead. And so there are times when, because something is ongoing, it's going to be thought about sort of in the present tense. So like exactly where to draw the line on that, or switching back from that once I've done that. Yeah, I always have tense issues in the first several thousand words of a new draft. Other than that, I don't know that I'm thrilled. It's not glorious. My main concern is character arc. I can be too nice and not put my characters in a bad enough situation to begin with that they have far enough to go. So I'm trying to be mindful of that. I'm also trying to remember something Lindsay Puckett said as she was finishing her most recent middle grade first draft, that she was excited about what it could be. So I'm trying to be happy with the potential that it has, and not get too stuck on the details of it right now. But I think the most important thing is to keep forging ahead, not rushing too much, because as a pantser, that can lead to fumbling around on the page rather than fumbling around in my mind. So sometimes I just need to have the mental fumbles so that when I sit down to write, I can be sure I'm aiming in a reasonably good direction. So I'm just gonna keep forging ahead. I'm happy with my progress, and I'm not gonna worry too much about how happy I am with the product just yet. Until next time, I am Moon Petrie, and I hope your first few days of camp have been going well too.